Hey everybody, back for some more Don't Starve Shipwrecked. Eventually. Um, Last time we put ourselves into some pretty bad situations. We did make it out alive, and we're not too bad off if I remember right. My storage is getting pretty out of control, so we're gonna start off by making a chest here, I think. Oh, yeah, look at the wind kicking up just in time. Oops, I apparently already had a couple made. That's interesting. Alright, so put the chest down here, and we're gonna just immediately start sticking this stuff that's laying around into that chest. Alright, so hunger's at 42. We've got some surf and turf that we're going to eat here to get back. Oh, so much health. That's great. Alright, feel a lot better about the situation at this point. So for inventory management, we don't need the bone shards right now. We don't need the reeds. Certainly don't need the manure. We'll use the palm leaves as fuel probably. I'm going to go ahead and get our chimenea going. I believe I can refine. Yep, here we go. Some limestone. And let's see what it takes. 2 sand. Oh yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we might luck out here and pick up gears. I have no idea how small the chance is to get a gear when you dig sand, but I've had it happen to me. So, I know it's something above 0. Alright, let's build this. So, this is a key thing to build before the rainy season, which starts at day 21. If you don't have it, you're just going to go through a billion wood a night, and it's unsustainable. So our wetness is increasing at this point. We need to get down to our touchstone and break those pig heads. We need to make ourselves an umbrella. You let the wetness accumulate too much, you're going to start dropping sanity. It's never good. Chop a little bit of wood here. We've got 6 at the moment, which is not a ton. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and probably try to use up some tools. Yep, exactly 3. So we'll use up the 45% axe pretty much perfectly. And then we'll just have a couple of oh, wind's going. There we go. One of those misfortunes I refer to, of course, is the plague of axes we visited upon ourselves. Still think I have 1 or 2 hanging out back at the base. But these things happen. Oh, we actually do want this shovel. I'm going to finish it up. No ultra lucky gear crab. So unlucky. Alright, a little bit of food. Alright, then just back to the boat and straight down to the touchstone. We've got our hammer. Twigs are looking good. Grass is looking good, thankfully. Yeah, it's raining pretty good out here. Oh, there are spiders. Spider's probably too high now. Yep, too high. Very good. When that thing gets 1 notch higher, we'll have to take it down, or we run the risk of having to deal with the spider queen, which is a relatively tough enemy. Oh, I suppose they're probably really tough in Shipwrecked, since they'll, I assume, spawn the poisonous spiders instead of regular warriors. That would be probably not where you want to find yourself. So my recommendation is to just not let it get that far, if you can help it. Pig up there chowing down on the seed. It's all good, I have no use for it. Alright, back into our original raft. I like leaving rafts kind of scattered around and just setting up kind of like a public transit system, more or less. You know, have one or two good boats, like an armored boat and a cargo boat that you explore. Ooh, big waves. So the big waves are usually, oh man, the big waves are usually only around in the stormy season, so I'm not sure what they're doing here. Unless I'm mistaken about that, maybe they can just happen whenever, and I just have gotten unreasonably lucky. Or maybe it was windy like earlier in the day, maybe it's somehow still registering as a storm out on the water. I don't know. The game is in beta, so stuff like that might happen, I guess. Alright. Getting close to the island, zoom out, and we're here. Oh, well, basically here. Yeah, we'll zoom all the way down the mangrove. I don't think I have any gold I left in this biome. I'm pretty sure I grabbed it all. Yeah, that's just rocks in the wind. Alright, so here's this stuff. Here's my touchstone. Oh yeah, touchstone's up here. My bad. Oh yeah, I can reharvest all the limpets too. Great. Should probably pick up a little bit more coral as soon as I can. Get a chimney going on each island. Wild boar head. Beautiful. So yeah, I definitely recommend breaking these things because the pigskins are pretty valuable, and at least I have been having some trouble with the wild boars. They're very hard to kite. You almost just always get hit. Alright, picking up more food. Yeah, a little more grass. Then do we even have a... I don't think we bothered to build a fire pit here. We'll build a fire pit. There's... Oh, I guess we won't build a fire pit. Turns out. Well, he might still be able to get enough before nightfall. It's pretty unlikely, though. We're out of shovels. Well, unless there's just a bunch of rock. Well, there was a few, but not enough. Alright, let's just make a fire. Oh, never mind. We're not going to do anything of the sort. Full moon, that's right. We've got a campfire waiting in the wings, then. You can just set that down whenever. The resources are gone, but we still have full access. Oh man, I've got just an abundance of twigs going on. Alright, let's make ourselves a shovel. Let's dig up these rock piles. Our rocks are very low. 8 is not enough. We're going to dig, again, 4, and then pick up our stuff, and then dig a 5th. Yep, because things like that happen sometimes. I'm going to leave the niter. I've got a few back at the base already, and as you can see, my inventory is already a little cluttered. You know, we'll be able to plant the coconuts and eat the meatball. And yeah, another explosion. Alright. Whatever. Wonder if we can just cook our limpets right in the... Oh, you sure can. That's awesome. Oh no, no you can't. Not when it's anything other than as high as it gets. Okay. Eat the limpet. So we've got our pig skins, and getting rocks is good, but we really want to get gold rocks. We really want gold. I have a little bit of a food problem going on, though. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring, but I'm not going to get too far away from my main island. I think I'm going to head out this way, scope this area out, and zoom back in here for nightfall. So let's do that. All kinds of weird little divots in these islands. Finding the little 2-lake island was pretty unlucky earlier. Hopefully we'll never do that again. Don't set boats down without fully examining the water in which you are putting them, is my advice. For the ages. Alright, catching some speed off these waves. Oh, look at that! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Where is it? Get it. Oh no. Stop. Just get them. Get them. Terrible. Alright. Let's read this. Hopefully... Oh, it's somewhere we've already been. It's our main island. This is great. Everything's coming up. Wigfrid. Let's get some Oh, here we go. Got some more speed boost right into an island. Maybe? Wait, what's this doing? Is this all... What is this doing? This must connect to something else. I assume. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, let's pop off. So we've got another beach. Probably just plant these coconuts right away. Don't want to carry them around. Probably pick up the limpets that I find. Okay. Food situation's pretty good. We're going to be fine. Well, I'm now skeptical of these pigs since they just completely unprovokedly attacked me last time I interacted with them. So aggressive. Another jungle. Got a couple berries. Well, got a lot of berries. Oh my god, we've got so many berries. Well, this is very good filler. I'm just going to pick it up. So our crockpot situation is going to be real good when we get back. We'll be able to slaughter a bunch of spiders and a bunch of snakes. Presumably wind up with a bunch of monster meat out of the deal. And then we'll just make meatballs for days. Depending on how big the jungle is and how many like patches like this of berry bushes I wind up finding, I might stay. Wow, look at this. Okay, so this is just infinite food. There's spiders right here too. Should almost look into setting up a base here. This is too good, too good. During the stormy season though, it does hail periodically, and the hail decays pretty rapidly. If you are lucky enough to dig up a gear, you can build yourself a fridge, and then it's not a problem at all. And the hail can be used as filler in a crock pot. So as long as you can just go out and kill spiders and whatnot and get monster meat, you can just make yourself meatballs forever. Sanity is still a problem then for your, non-Wigfrid or Willow or Maxwell characters. But there's flowers. There are ways. Killing all these spiders anyway. Probably get a bunch of silk and make yourself a top hat at least. I don't know if the Mac tusks are in this though, so I'm not sure if you can get a tam o'shanter. I guess you can find pirate hats in the chests. And those are almost oh man. Well, we're setting up another base on this one. Wow, we are pretty well invincible here. So probably gonna die tonight since I were to, say a thing like that. Man, so many limpets too, so many pigs. There's everything here. Man, this might have just been the island I was looking for. No rocks. I need to find rocks still. That's a problem. I have 2 gold, and that's not enough, because another thing that you have to worry about with the stormy season is you have to worry about lightning strikes. They are constant. They will burn down everything you make. Everything you make that has wood in it. As a crafting ingredient can catch fire, I'm pretty sure. And if stuff starts popping out of your chests, and if you didn't have the foresight to set up far away from monkeys, you could have problems that way. Got another beehive over here too. Nice. Oh, and a swamp. Huh. Only thing that this is missing is rocks, of course. And it might not even be missing. And I'll go through the swamp. We'll check it out. I don't think I'm going through the swamp tonight though. I know I said I was going to go back to that crock pot, but I also said I was going to set up a permanent base here, and I do mean that. Oh wow, wow, this is a crazy big island. Huh. So sometimes in the swamp you'll find merm huts, and these giant red merms are just fishing out of these little tidal pool. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, get away. Oh, get away. You're awful. Get away. All right. But remember, we oh man, you can't really. It's hard to kite him when. Oh wow, what's this? Eye shot. Is this a weapon? Huh. Never got one of those before. Again, drop the empty bottle. No use for him yet. We do want to start thinking about seashells, I think. The Valkyrie helmet does, or the battle helm does a very good job of negating pretty much any incoming damage. I think it reduces by like 80% or some ridiculous percentage like that. Where do I set up here though? Just right by the touchstone. I don't want to set up. If you set up right by the pigs, you can wind up in a bad spot in a full moon if you don't see it coming. Tonight should not be a full moon, so I'm safe to go down there tonight. I could set up. Yeah, I could set up over here. Well, I don't know. Maybe I just set up a regular campfire for tonight, or maybe I just haul around a torch. I've got a campfire already made. I'll just set that up, and we'll just use the time to cook all of our limpets. Tide encroaching. I don't think it'll make it to us though. And if not, I obviously do have enough materials to start a fire. Okay. So let's think about tomorrow. I think I'm just going to explore the rest of this island first thing. Cooking the monster meat. Things like berries, carrots, and sweet potatoes, they decay more slowly in their raw state, uncooked. Meat is the opposite. Limpets, I assume, are... Yeah, they've got to be classified as meat. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Alright, we're going to hover on the torch. Might need to do this. It's very close to morning. Yes, okay, we made it. Never mind. All good. So I want to explore the full island, see what we're working with. I'm just going to go through the swamp immediately. Just get that out of the way. Ooh, doubloons. Nice. I gotta find that slot machine. No point in collecting all these doubloons if I can't gamble them away. Oh, am I gonna have a clear path to the swamp? I hope so. So I've never played to the monsoon season. I don't know if it floods just to the high, the high tide points, or if it floods in even further. Maybe I should check that out before we get... Oh, come on. I wasn't even really all that close to you, guy. Just let it be. Oh, man. Oh, look. And just nothing but reeds and little blue dudes. A mushroom? A green mushroom? Green mushrooms are great for most characters. Stop. You can cook up green mushrooms and restore a bunch of sanity. But green mushrooms are not meat, so Wigfrid cannot eat them. They also appear to have changed Wigfrid's I can't eat that animation. It used to take forever, just stop what you were doing and she would shake her hand and put out her tongue and look disgusted. Now she just says that is not food fit for a warrior or something like that, and that's all you hear about it. Yeah, I think they're just two little swampy juts. Yeah, there's nothing substantial attached to these, I don't think. Check out this one last corner. Nothing. Yeah, not even a merm hut. It's kind of bad luck. And yeah, these little, what are these blue guys even called? I should probably just find one and... Does that say flop? Flup. Alright, it's a fine name, I suppose. Alright, we're getting pretty hungry. Yeah, I'll eat a few limpets. They help with the health too, so now we're basically full on everything. We have fully recovered from our foolish errors. So I need to make another chimenea, the windproof fireplace, and I think I'm just going to go back to the place where I know there's coral and just try to, after I stop at my base and, I don't know, grab stuff. Do I even need to grab stuff? I kind of need to put stuff away. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put some stuff away, we'll clear our inventory space, and then we'll go on a coral slash whatever. Oh, there's that treasure too. I can't believe I forgot all about that treasure. Yeah, we're going straight back to the island. Back to home. Store our stuff, grab our goods. Oh, and look. Poseidon even... Oh, is that another message in a bottle? Endless luck. I have so much luck, in fact, that I can't even... Why can't I hold all this luck? I don't want to throw away the eye shot. I feel like it's probably awesome. It's probably super lame. Alright. Exit. Exit. Alright, clear. Now just straight northeast, we get to our base. We get to put this eye shot in the chest. Got little crabs running around looking for food. There's so many of them. But I put my food in my chest, so it's safe. Let's take a look. Ooh, somewhere new by tall birds. Ooh, somewhere far, far away. Oh my god. So I could pop into that isosceles triangle and come out reasonably close. Right now I'm very far away from that, right? Yeah, that looks very far away. So I don't want anything to do with that unless I can go through that isosceles triangle. Let's go dig up the treasure though. Oh no, we gotta put stuff away first, my bad. Let's make some boards, make a chest. Getting excited. Calm. Alright, there's the chest. I should actually just make an umbrella right now. I think I need rope. Is that right? No, just 2 spider silk is the other thing. Well, guess we're off to get some spider silk. With our... Oh, really? I tried to click the crockpot thing on the run. Saved like half a second. As you can imagine, it didn't go well. Alright, so snakeskin just kind of building up here, and it should until the monsoons come and blow it clear off the island. Alright, spiders are super easy to battle in a controlled way. They always will lunge at you, and then the next time they'll just pause if you do it quickly enough, like here. But now they'll lunge, now they'll pause. Oh, now they'll roar. Now they'll lunge, now they'll pause. So if you just make them lunge, you can just walk in and get a hit, and all of the spiders following you are going to do the exact same thing at pretty much the exact same time if you keep them at distance. So you can just do that with a whole horde of spiders following you, and if you don't mess up at all, you can get away with it. Things go south very quickly though if you make any errors in that. You take like 5-6 hits at once. Builds up pretty fast, even if one individual spider bite is nothing too dangerous. So let's keep cooking. Has another effect of somewhat clearing our inventory, so that's good. We're going to put our... Well, yeah. If we had a little more gold, I would probably make a golden axe. It's just the tool I use the most, so having that in gold form will probably save me on twigs the most in the long run, but we're just too light on it, and I really don't want to convert these to balloons still. So as soon as day comes, we're going to go get a treasure. And then we are going to... Where's our real boat? Right here. By our fake boat. So as soon as morning comes, we get the treasure. We probably store the treasure, depending on how much of it I can just equip or whatever. Then we'll go to the boat. And then we will go to the isosceles triangle. And that's our plan. Then we're going to take a look and see what kind of stuff we can set up for food sources like mussel farms or lobster traps or things like that. What is silly monkey ball? Not sure what that is. We're going to burn palm leaves for the night. We have tons. You all see how very seriously I take my palm tree chopping, so getting more of those will not be a problem, and this lets me save the few pieces of log I actually am hanging on to. Obviously, need to have a few pieces on you at all times so you can light a fire if you are away from your permanent fires. Don't want to get caught out in the night. That's disastrous. Alright. So we've cooked off all of our monster meat. We can put the limpets in and cook those for seafood bisque. We're still left with kind of an odd number. Well, since we have a firefly, we can... Oh, never mind, it's daytime. We'll just go kill a spider if we want to. But we're going to do this anyway. We're going to build a miner hat. This is the absolute best light source to take with you on a boat. You just can sail for... I don't know if it's 2 full nights, if the nights get long. Certainly a couple of the short nights without refilling. And there's no risk of you lighting your boat on fire. You know, it's very safe. Which, by the way, that is a risk if you're using just a torch on a boat. So don't do that. Or do it like very carefully. Like, if you have to do it to stay alive, kind of do this with it. Equip it, unequip it, and so forth. That'll keep you alive. It's not fun to do by any means. Oh, we can just clear a full inventory spot by making surf and turf. So we'll do that. Now, the next thing we need will be the seafood gumbo. I thought that'd be seafood bisque. Maybe that was never a thing and I made that up. Oh well. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. Look at all this tuna. Oh, a blueprint for an obsidian axe, which is dubious. A bunch of doubloons and so much tuna. Huh. That's bizarre. Okay, well I have 1 twig. Yeah, I guess I'll just... Maybe I can just use this as like my dolphin-free tuna storage. Slash, you know, treasure storage, because I'm almost certain these would be the kind of items that you can exchange with the octopus for gold or doubloons or whatever he gives you. So, given that we're doing that, what I'd like to do is just kind of clear out my boat. I still believe I have my other treasure sitting in my cargo boat. So I'll just go grab that. Wow, look at this rot from these petals I was dropping. Just still around. Crabs don't want that. Which isn't very realistic, I don't think. I'm not an expert on crabs or anything. Do I want to take this stuff with? I think snakeskin protects you from water. I don't think so. I'm going to take the miner hat with for sure. I'm going to take... I'm going to take the net with me for sure. I guess I can take those both with me too. Okay, so at this point we're just going to drop off the last can of tuna in, I guess, what'll be our tuna storage. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll take our abundance of doubloons and go exploring and try to find a slot machine. See what we can get. So what's that obsidian axe? Like a regular axe, only hotter. I need obsidian. Which... I think you can get really only during the dry season, unless you get it from the slot machine. I haven't read a lot of the wiki, but I have looked at the wiki for like some specific things I found, and you know, just kind of you chase links sometimes. So oh, we walked clear past our camp. Obviously, I'm very good with my surroundings. Okay, so we'll take a look at this. We will, yeah, let's just do that. Snakeskin jacket don't need. Blue gem don't need. I shouldn't need bamboo. I shouldn't need palm leaves. I shouldn't need sand. I'm going to need pig skin to make an umbrella. Don't think I'll need a snakeskin hat. And I don't need berries. It'll probably all be rot by the time I get back, but I'm not going to use it. Well, I guess I can make one more thing of meatballs real quick. While I sort my inventory. You can usually shift click everything into a crock pot, but if you're in a situation where you've got a chest open and then you have a crock pot open as well, if you shift click, it prioritizes the chest. It's super annoying. 1 gold nugget. It's so bad, it's not even good for anything. But I could make another gold nugget and then get a... I have a 59% spear. That's got to be enough. That's probably enough. Alright, let's just make an umbrella. There we go. Now we'll put the silk in here, the last of the silk, and we will go exploring. We've got 25 grass, we've got 34 twigs, we've got a shovel and a pickaxe and a hammer. I don't even know why I want the hammer, but maybe I'll find a use for it. And we're going to just sail through the night. We're going to use that miner hat, which is in the boat. So we do have to make it to the boat by nightfall. And we're going to have to be somewhat wasteful with our resources and craft us a torch. This cargo boat is just a constant reminder of the horrible, horrible mistakes made. 71% on the thatch sail. It's not bad. I'll put the surf and turf on the boat for now. That'll just be the next thing I eat. Oh, get away from the jellyfish. I don't want to get shocked. Alright, so way down there is the thing. The isosceles triangle is down to the left. I think I like this better than just going straight there from here. It's certainly shorter, and I think it's significantly shorter. But I just like using the electric isosceles. It's fun. Ugh, badly done. And there's stingrays just waiting. Fortunately, they will not give chase through the triangle. At least I assume. Miner hat ready. Waves favorable. It's pretty much perfect nighttime sailing conditions. Okay, did the waves all die? Oh, yeah, we are getting into shallow water. Just make sure it's like a straight line. No, it's not a straight line actually. It does veer down. So there's going to be a landmass down here somewhere. Okay, here's a mangrove. Oop, mangrove and a beach immediately. We'll have to go around this, I guess. Yeah, not being able to see the full screen it does make sailing around coasts more tricky, for sure. Because the tide's always up at night. At least I think it is. Alright, and we take our head off. Yeah, 86%. So we used 14% for the whole duration of that night. So it's just it's fantastic. It's absolutely something you need as quickly as possible. You can just get so much more use out of your time if you can travel through the night. And it's not an enormous deal right now when the night is just such a small fraction of the day, but it gets much, much longer. So this is the empty bottle. Empty bottle. We'll just leave that alone. No use for that. So three messages in a bottle is definitely the most I have found on any of my attempts at Shipwrecked, and it's not like I've played a million attempts or anything, but I played a few. I think the most I had ever found prior was literally just one, so we're doing great. Alright, lead our surf and turf. Yep. We've got 5 meatballs, and I really don't know if we're going to be able to eat them all before they get to the questionable stage, the orange durability, which is about right here. Alright. So, take a hard turn to the southeast. Oh, this is great. We're just going to be able to follow coast all the way down. Maybe. No, probably not. This is probably 2 separate islands. That would be enormous. Well, I mean, so far. Nope. Yeah, that was definitely much too far to be one continuous piece of land. Almost there. Now, so this is going to be probably a larger, well, exit. I swear to you, I'm clicking exit. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to have to fight a tall bird. Oh, we got spiders too. Yeah, look at all this gold. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly where I want to be. Alright, so here's our treasure. Here's a tall bird. A tall bird. So the tall birds like to do this thing where they kind of wind up, then they run at you, and they do that. So you can hit them twice, and then you have to move away for them to swing. Now that didn't take very long because I'm the Valkyrie, and again the Valkyrie is overpowered. But oh, we got more tall birds. Oh, we got lots of tall birds. We're gonna we're gonna probably be in a little bit of trouble here. So when you find a bunch of tall birds, you've got some choices. You should just run away. I mean, tall birds are not like the most dangerous things ever, but when you get more than one chasing you, it gets bad real quick. So my general strategy with them is to either try to fight them one at a time, and if I can successfully do that, I'll kill them all. I'll wipe them all out, and then I will take their eggs. But see, like, look at this. You're gonna, yeah. See, I took a hit there. It's just very hard to get them to both. See, when you get one to get into the right timing, the other one just throws it all off. So I'm gonna go do this and try to catch one of them. Here, guy. Come here, guy. Should have took that eye shot. I bet that would work. Man, come on. Chase me. There we go. Here we go. Oh no. All right. Yeah, that was slow. So the second one's gonna be a little. You really have to start moving away right after your second hit lands. Almost before. You have to be real sharp on it. And this one I'm only going to do one because I waited so long to initiate my attack. There you go. You can just kill any number of tall birds this way, one at a time, and it's very easy. So we're definitely going to try to make another crock pot here and just make bacon and eggs. Oh, man, look at all these tall birds. This is ridiculous. So you can find this number of tall birds. It's not impossible, but you usually only find them all in one big cluster around like a bunch of rocks. It's like a set piece, you know. It's something that, you know, developers you put in intentionally as something unusual. But this I've never seen. This is crazy. All right, one more. One. Oh, I don't want two more. I just want one more. All right. So bacon and eggs is one of the best foods in the game. It restores tons of hunger. It restores tons of health. And I think it's reasonable on sanity too. We're just gonna dig up our treasure though. This is insane. This island is ridiculous. we're definitely going to have a permanent base set up here. And yeah, I do say that about a lot of islands, as it turns out. But, oh, I think they're going to make it really easy for us. I think we've got, what is this? 1 true earring, 1 gold nugget, and 1 blue gem. That is probably the worst chest I've ever gotten. Oh, we've got a set piece right here. It's a potato thing and a fire pit and a drying rack. So we've already got them. They've already started. The developers have already started a base for us. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to see how far the island goes. I just want to make sure I'm not setting up. You know, I'm obviously going to be setting up pretty close to the shore, but I don't need to set up super close to all the shores. Yeah, it looks like we're good to go. I'm going to set some fires. Hold on, let's count trees. I want to make sure I actually have enough trees to do this and make a crock pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. Kind of don't want to burn everything though. Alright, let's do it like this. Burn you. This probably sets this on fire. Yep. Burn you. This might set this on fire. Oh yeah, very easily. Okay, so we are down 1 grass and 1 sapling on the island. And we are halfway there. Regarding charcoal. We don't seem to have our miner hat on us. That must be in our boat. But we do have a torch, obviously, since we've been setting fires. Yeah, I should probably go to the boat. I'm not going to go to the boat. I'll just stand around for one night. This will be last night of the episode anyway, so we'll start tomorrow by going to the boat, grabbing our miner hats so we can, do that. Store this piece of treasure in the boat since we'll have no need for it, unless we find the octopus, but we'll only find the octopus if we're in the boat, so that works out. I think I'll leave the wooden potato thing here. I can't imagine these things will blow away when it gets stormy out. They're just, well, they're too important in regular Don't Starve. I don't know if you can use them in Don't Starve Shipwrecked. In regular Don't Starve, you could assemble 4 of these things. There was like a wooden thing, I don't know, there were 4 of them. They were all interestingly named. But if you put them all together, you can combine them on top of a machine that was in the middle of another set piece, and you'd be able to leave the world. You could just start a new world with your current, I think you could just take your full current inventory with you. So you get all the, the exploration that you get in a new world, but you get to have all of your overpowered gear that you crafted after 100 days in a world. And that's why it says World 1 when you hover over it, because you can jump worlds. But I don't know if that's in this game yet. Still in beta, but I'll find out someday. So, it's about morning. I'm going to eat this meatball, and I'll see you guys in the next one.